Summary chef Anthony Irricane struggles as tensions rise with Fraser Allender in Below Deck Season 11. The current charter guests, including Jill Zarin, complain about their cold dinner service. Captain Carrie Titherage has hinted at a lot of firings this season, so Anthony could be the next to leave. Coming up on Below Deck, tensions are mounting between Fraser Allender and chef Anthony Irricane. Below Deck Season 11 saw some returning cast members as well as brand new members of the crew. During Below Deck Seasons 9 and 10, Chief Stu Fraser worked alongside chef Rachel Hargrove. However, Below Deck Season 11 introduced Anthony took over as chef. The longer the charter season goes on, the more stressed out Anthony seems to be, and he's starting to buckle under the pressure. Below Deck's Fraser and Anthony butt heads over the chef's performance on board the Saint. David. Bravo released a preview for the next episode of Below Deck Season 11, which sees Fraser and Anthony butting heads over the latter's performance as chef on board the Saint. David. Anthony complains that he can't make any more sushi rolls because he has no more rice, which causes Fraser to complain about the chef in a confessional, saying, "Chef may have bitten off more than he can chew in this job. I know it's difficult." He adds that crew members are either up for the challenges that come from working on a yacht or they're not. "I am just worried that he's not quite there yet," Fraser says, referring to Anthony. Below Deck charter guests complain about cold dinner. Jill Zarin is making chef Anthony's job much harder. Close. One of the charter guests is none other than the Real Housewives of New York City's Jill Zarin. During this trip, she is merely a friend of the primary guest. However, with the way she's behaving on the Saint, David and taking charge, she could easily be mistaken for the primary. In this Below Deck Season 11 preview clip, Jill is at it again, this time complaining about their dinner not being ready on time. When Fraser relays the complaint to Anthony, the chef says he'll work his magic and then adds, "Such a terrible person," presumably referring to Jill. Related 20 Best Reality TV Shows. Right now reality TV is more popular than ever. With so many to choose from, here are some of the best reality TV shows to stream or watch right now. After taking everyone's orders, Fraser goes down to the kitchen to make sure Anthony is on track, but he's clearly not happy with how the chef is presenting the dishes. "What would happen if I wasn't around?" Fraser mutters under his breath. In a confessional, Anthony complains that Fraser has saddled him with 3 main courses instead of just 1. The complaining doesn't stop there, though. At the dinner table, the guests remark on how cold their meals are. Captain Carrie Titherage, who has joined the guests for dinner, claims this is the worst dinner service all season. Even though the guests like Anthony's dessert, it doesn't change the fact that dinner was a mess. What makes it even worse is that Captain Carrie is there to witness everything unfold and hear the guests' reactions firsthand. Captain Carrie has teased that Below Deck Season 11 holds the record for the most firings, so it's very possible Anthony could be headed home if he doesn't start showing improvements. Carrie seems satisfied by Fraser's tenure as Chief Stew, so it won't be his job on the line if the issues persist. Below Deck airs Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time on Bravo. Source: Bravo, YouTube Below Deck. Reality Below Deck is a reality television series and franchise that has seen many spin-offs since its creation in 2013. The original series follows the lives of a crew that lives on a superyacht called Honor and chronicles their experiences during charter season. Cast: Lee Rosbeck, Kate Chastain, Eddie Lucas, Rachel Hargrove, Ben Robinson, Ashton Pinar, Fraser Allender, Riley Gerber. Release date July 1, 2013. Seasons 11. Streaming services: Bravo, Peacock. Franchises: Below Deck. See at Amazon.